Alright, what's up guys? Number 2 oil change for me for the truck. See where we're at here. 8,000 miles, just what I was shooting for. So this oil change interval will be 6,000 miles. And I'm pretty much going to stick to that, 6,000 miles, because it's a lot earlier than most would expect because of I only drive about 10 minutes to work, so this thing is rarely driven at full operating temperature. So what it does is it pushes a lot of the fuel past your piston ring, the cylinder wall wash. So what that does is it puts a lot of diesel fuel in your oil pan, which fuel isn't a lubricant. Fuel is supposed to be combusted. So I like to change it early. I plan on keeping this truck for a long time. So tools you'll need: filter. I like to do a general Mopar filter. Picked it up from the dealership, about 20 bucks. You can actually, if you want to, you can go to Walmart. I saw that when I was picking up the oil. It's about 13 bucks a piece. Oil's about, you can usually find it at Walmart for like 22 bucks a gallon. Plastic bag, I'll show you what that's for later. Doing a little better this time. I bought a filter wrench that was 4 bucks at Walmart. I got a 3/8 extension. We can get to it. So this isn't the ideal day to do this stuff. Oh, forgot the rags. Gotta be clean here. Alright. Oh, let's climb under here. Alright. Oh. Everything looks pretty clean. The fluid film must have done the trick here. Alright. Bear with me for the camera angle here, but so we'll shove a 3/8 in there. Crack it loose like that. Don't need that anymore. Let's get this at a decent spot here. I might just put the camera down for this. So we loosened her up. I got a rag here. I got one to clean my hand, one to put the drain plug on. So I'm going to set the camera down here real quick. Okay, as you can see, look how dark that is. That's one thing Cummins hasn't done great yet with is finding a way to keep the fuel out of the oil. If you look at a new Power Stroke, they're pretty good at it. You can actually, like most diesel, as soon as you put fresh oil in it and turn it over, it's black again. You know what I mean? It's just from soot and crap. The new Power Strokes are burning pretty clean. So we got to clean up my hand real quick. We're going to hop out from under the truck. Got the drain plug down in there. Oh. Oh. Alright. We're going to let that drain for a bit. This is actually the first time I've looked at it since winter. It's looking pretty good. A little dirt and stuff, but it is a truck. That's the next objective right there, is get that little filter off. Wow, holy crap. Apologize, I don't have a head mount or anything yet, so I'll do what I can here, but I'm gonna clean up the hands. Alright, got them about as clean as I could for now. Lose that nice little film on there. This will be next. Let's go see if that's pretty close to draining. On most vehicles, I like to leave it draining while I pop the filter, because a lot of times there'll be like a certain level sitting on top of that filter. So when you crack it loose, it'll open up some areas of chamber in the engine, and it'll a lot of times drain a little bit more. But really not a big deal. I mean, you're not going to get all the oil out anyway. I like to keep the engine oil about 150 degrees for draining, because you know, your viscosity is a lot lower, so it'll drain a lot better. You get more fluid out. But this allows the time while the engine's without oil, the engine will cool down, but it's not like your coolant will be at 200 degrees and your engine's all expanded and you're dumping room temperature oil in, you know what I mean? I'm not a big fan of that either. Let's see where we're at here. Seems to be getting close. We'll give her a little bit. This dry shaft was rusty when I bought it, so I don't really care. It's kind of funny how certain things I just don't give a shit about. Like, look at that thing. Part of the block just completely rusted. But flex pipe starting to get a little rust. Everything else though, man, looks really good. I'm really happy with that fluid film. It stinks. Yeah, hopefully this will be the turbo way up in there. Hopefully that'll be the last winter for this thing. You know, I really love the truck, so I'm gonna try to keep it for a long time. Probably be the last time I'll really get a truck like this, unless I hit the lotto. Yeah, look at this freaking emissions thing. Wow. Works pretty well though. I like that it has a decent capacity with that tank. Holds about 5 gallons or so, if not more. So I think I had to fill it up every, I don't know, I think it was at just under a half at about, I don't know, 7,000 miles or so. You can see the axle's got a little bit of rust on it, but it's basically just from salt hitting it. You know, it's actual like taking of the coating off. I mean, look at the threads on this bolt. This bolt isn't even rusted. Dry shaft's rusty. Transpan looks good. Man, it's the only thing I really wish this transmission blows ass to begin with, but I love the external oil filters that the Allison has. I mean, I love the Allison in general, but I love that. So you can see right here, where see all that coating staying on there pretty good. That washer is actually taking a decent amount of that coating off, so I think we're gonna call it good here in a minute. Push it over. Where's my nice little Now, just fair warning, if I drop this in this oil bucket, I'm gonna be really pissed off, so bear with me here. Oh yeah. Snug that up by hand. Oh. Let's try to move everything else up. Oil out of the way here. Oh yeah. Let's take this rag. Clean that up a little bit. Oh yeah. Okay. Put this on. Tighten real quick. Give her a little bit. 20-30 foot-pounds. I don't know what the actual spec is, but basically when it comes to drain plugs, just don't be a fucking idiot. If you screw up a drain plug, you're an idiot. I can't do anything for you. Well, just soaked my freaking pants. Cleanliness is the key. I apologize for screwing up the camera, but I am doing my first one-handed oil change. Let's see if I can get another drain pan here. I forgot about the filter. I really don't want to try to pull the... yep, there's the Jeeps. Brother's Jeep, Mom's Jeep, my Jeep. It's currently on jack stands thanks to Pitbull tires, but whatever. They're hooking me up with a good deal, so I can't complain too much. Ooh, old tranny pan. I would run this. I would fully recommend running this oil back through the transmission. It's only been sitting here for about 6 months with dirt and shit in it. I am 100% fully kidding on that, by the way. Don't do that. Alrighty. Our badass little tool. Alright. Filter's right up there, so let's see if I can move this. Oh yeah, she clears. I think that's about good. Alright. Another thing I recommend, if you have one of these that isn't a swivel, you know what I'm saying right here where it does this shit, choose that one, because when you go to put the now. I apologize, guys. I'm gonna have to do this without you. You can sit here and stare at the old engine. Got her on there. We're spinning, we're winning. She's pretty loose, but not all the way loose. I really wish I could get that stupid thing off. I'm gonna have to show you the engine again. Oh, look at that. Look at that nice engine. Got this bad boy off. Feel free to stick them across positive and negative right here and kill yourself.
What's that pan?
It's just a tranny pan for the filter to get set in.
You don't have to put a new gasket on that, do you?
That's for the Jeep. Ow.
Oh, I got what you're saying now. That was done with the oil change.
Pretty soon. Got her off. Set her in the pan of goo. I would say it was easier than last time. It's always a son of a gun getting those things off though. just had to take my jacket off here. Now I gotta get this stupid thing off. Might have to have you guys stare at the image again. Great. Well, if you heard what that sound was, I just dumped this in the oil. Cleaned up good as new. Alright, I like to pre-fill my filters, so that'll be next. When I'm doing this, I like to fill it about halfway or so. That's about good. You take a clean finger, like this one, get a little bit of the oil and coat that seal up real nice. Just helps with the mating of the seal to the metal. Next, let's see if this works. Clean up here. This is mainly just for feeding it through. I'm sure I'm not going to be able to show you guys this. I apologize, but basically we got to get it through that hole, and I'm going to have to tilt it like this and see how the oil. That's how you don't fill it all the way up. Slide it through. It'll just keep debris and crap from getting in there because Dodge didn't feel like giving you a decent sized gap to ensure that, or putting it at the bottom. So this is what I would recommend. So I'm going to go ahead and try that. It's kind of a pain in the ass, let alone trying to videotape it, so I apologize, but I'm going to get that done real quick. Catch back up with you guys when I get it on there. I apologize for any future F-bombs I dropped during this. I got it. And if you're wondering why I'm breathing hard, it's because it's a pain in the ass. Alright. Now, with this, one hand tight. That's it. That's pretty good. Sweet. All that's left is to fill her up. Dad's birthday, so we're all hanging out at the cabin. Brand new filters, about like $3, so this one seems to work pretty well. I'll try to give you guys a decent shot of it here. Good.
Oh, yeah, you're right. You can smell. You almost done? Great. So I guess I get to call them now. It wasn't this morning when I came back from my run.
I'm videotaping now.
Huh?
So I'm videotaping this.
You videotaping who?
I'm videotaping this. That's number 2. Ooh, almost lost the cap. Now for this last one, these things usually take around 11 quarts or so, so I'll put about 2.5, 3 in. And then I'll back it off the blocks. And I'll double check the fluid, you know, when it's circulating and everything, let it settle for a second. See where we're at right there. Got about another one to go. So I got about 1.25 quarts left. I think that'll be good for the moment. Set that over there. Got my hat all dusty. Click, that's all you want to hear. All right. Now, always remember to pull your 5-gallon bucket out. Kind of made a little bit of a mess, so whatever. Not too bad. I always like to put something dry underneath where the drain plug is, so you can see if it's leaking or anything. So I think we're good. I got my drain pan out, got her up on a couple blocks. This worked about perfect. So I'm gonna wipe out my hands real quick. Just because I don't want to get this crap all over my apologize. Start her up. Just says that because it's in 4-wheel drive. Make sure oil pressure's up. Looks like she's going up good. Let that kind of settle in. Take a look underneath. Kind of keep your eye out for some drops and shit like that. I don't see anything, so I that's it. That's my full tutorial on how to do oil change on this. I'm going to back it down and check the level and everything, but you guys don't need to watch that. It's self-explanatory. So thanks for watching, and have a good day.